Hey, everybody is doing some highly favored and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome into my returning subs, my growing extended beautiful family. Just thank you so much for love and support. It's so greatly appreciated. And I hope that you're all, having a blessed one. So, with that being said, much love to all. Namaste. Love and blessings. Love and light and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell at the bottom so you know when your girl's about to upload her next video. Also, if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback to the content of my video or you just up tell me about your empathic gift, how it impacted your life and heading you towards a positive direction. And if you feel like the videos are uplifting, give you good vibes, or informative, that you would love to share with a loved one, family, or a friend, or even a fellow empath that are going through trying times and needing spiritual guidance or confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, give your girl a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. Thank you once again for the love and support. It's greatly appreciated. And I hope you're able to resonate with the content of my video. And the music I'm listening to in the background, I turned it down. The other one was just like loud. Um, it's the YouTube channel NRGA Music Therapy, and the music in the background is playing 639 hertz 99. Music of angels to remove negative energies, channel angels and wings of healing. And I will post their link in the description box below. And the video I'm doing is Twin Flame 101 Heyoka's The Fallen Warriors That Take a Stand, and it has views that no one else sees. We fall all the time. It's just the fact of us just being able to bounce back, you know. And it's just like a lot of times we go through different things in our lives, and it's just like, oh, I'm tired, I feel broken in some kind of way, or you just it's like your patience is where then your spirit is just where then emotionally, mentally, all those different things. But it's just from those situations you don't realize you see so much at a deeper level. You know what I'm saying? You go through so much, and it's like, when you allow yourself, because we can sulk. Oh Lord, we can sulk. You can be in a low frequency, but it's just like you have to be able to change the way you look at things. And there's times I've had to remind myself that everything that's taking place is always for your highest good. And it's just like that's what makes us warriors, because you endure so much, and a lot of times it's like when I connect with people, when I talk one on one with them, and I always tell them, your energy is like, sometimes I can read your energy through, not even, it could just come to me in some kind of crazy way, and I'm like, look, we need to go ahead and talk. Look, what you got going on? And there's a lot of people, they know I'll hit them up randomly. Hey, you all right? You got something going on, or what is this that you over here doing? Because they know I know, and it's just like your power speaks for itself. And a lot of times we need that reminder of what's going on. There's so many different things. Like it's beautiful to me. Like I can just post a video, and I'm just like, I always ask source, I'm like, hey, just give me the words of wisdom to place upon these videos. I know there's something that somebody needs confirmation on. Just being able to reassure them they're going down the right path. Just keep holding on. And it's hard to keep holding on, because it's just like there's times I'm like, look, if you tell me to be patient one more time. I'm just like, I understand you assisting me, but you're not enduring this. You don't have the nerves like I gotta do to deal with the certain things that I do, even though I know you're assisting me. But then it's just like it took me, I guess it's like when you have put yourself on repeat for so many different things, it allows you to know you it's like, you know what? You have to pause yourself. You know what? There is just so many different things that has been very traumatic, but end up turning out into be the most biggest blessings, because it's like the trauma you go through is strengthening you, It gave you wisdom in so many different levels. It allowed you to see the spotlight on everything that you didn't really pay attention to. And a lot of times I'm like, God, dog, why didn't I see this a long time ago? But it's just like you had to go through those life lessons. Like I always tell people, don't be ashamed of the things that you have gone through. There are certain things I look at and I'm like, you know what? You really need to learn how to love yourself because there's so many different things that I'm looking like if I love myself this would have not happened, or if I validated myself enough this would have not happened. But you had to go through those situations for you to love yourself more. You had to go through so many different situations for you to seek that validation within yourself instead of an outside source. Not allowing certain things where let me see, your self esteem is low to where you need to constantly be fed, with your ego. The ego starves. And I'm just like, you know what, you can be damn emaciated and have a couple of seats. I'll pass a chip over the seat if I need to, but I'm not feeding you, you know. And you have to be able to you have to be that reminder to yourself. You're a lot stronger than you realize. You go through a lot of things, but that pain holds a purpose for a bigger purpose for you. We see a lot of things just because of the things you have endured. How many times you fail. There's a lesson by every scrape you got, by every cut you got, whatever you broke. You broke a nail, like, God, dog, I'm broke. It's just like, you go through those different things. But it's like beautiful to me when I play something out and then it's like, Roslynn, you're just sending me confirmation. Roslynn, I needed to hear this. I thought I was losing my mind. And there it is. That's why it was like, I'm not saying it is, you losing your mind, but it's a good thing because it was like I told, people, for a while. If you've been with me for a while, you've heard me say, after I went through my situation for what I went through, it really like put me in a dark place. I really went mental. I lost my mind. I had to go back and, it was like, what they call that? Dog, I forgot what they call that when them searches, scavenger hunt on my mind, after I found out everything I went through. But then, when I allowed myself to get to that place of peace, which it took a long time, and there are certain things that I still, I'm practicing on, but it's okay. While I'm practicing on that, I'll just look up at the sky and just say thank you. you know it could be a lot worse than what it is, even though what I was going through and the way I see things, I'm like, yeah, this is worse. But this situation is going to be the biggest benefit of blessings you never seen coming. And a lot of times that's how blessings usually come, is like right when you least expect it, you know. And like I was saying to y'all day before yesterday, if you would have never went through these things, how would you have known, you know as far as you can go? How would you have known the grind of a struggle? Trying to be able to come up from that, being at rock bottom, and, people trying to keep you at rock bottom, and it's just you have to appreciate that rock bottom. You got to appreciate the people that are trying to bring that to you, because they give you determination. It's just like with everything I'm going through, I see it, I know it, I feel it, it's just like, damn, I would never do people like that. But my self-esteem is not like that, built up like that. My heart ain't built up like that, because if I'm like that, it's just like me. I'm bold with mine, but I'm more. You have to respect that game of me being bold, because I'm being honest about it. Like, if I don't like you, I'm gonna tell you, hey, I just don't like you. I'm just very bold about that. I ain't got time to be playing games. Like I've said before, I don't like it when I see people that are chihuahuas to me, and I see different people that got all this daggone bark. But when that bite comes, they start, "Arr, arr, 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 arr." You step up to them and that's it. I'm like, look, you need to match what you're doing, because if you that bark, my bite is like a whole hell of a lot worse than my bark. you know and I have to be like that. But it's just like it's like that at times, because I see my situation and it's just like, man, I can just crush your whole world if I want to. But then I'm just like, I appreciate the fact that you try to crush mine, because it made me build a whole new world I never knew I was going to be able to do. It allowed me to open myself up to a whole new world I never seen myself going through. And you have to be able to give them folks some credits. There are so many people I know that was like, Roz, I went through this. And my heart goes out to you, because I know. I truly know. you know. And it is just like, that's why I feel like I can resonate, or have people resonate with my struggle, my situation, being able to be that representation. I can be y'all's ambassador for traumatism. It's just, you we all go through those things. You have to be able to joke about a lot of things, even though, like, Roslynn, that mess ain't funny worth a damn. But I know you gotta laugh to keep from crying at times. You really do. Because it's just like, at the end of the day, you are that light before it gets to the end of the tunnel. A lot of times we feel like we're in the dark, and that's where you find your light at. And you have to be able to be that way. Like, God, dog, I've been coming up with these little metaphors and making me feel all special about myself, and just be going about your business, because you see so many different things that people don't see, and that's the reason why people are hard on you, because they don't want you to recognize the things that they see within you. And that's the reason why. And that's why I tell people, when you are open towards that gift and you are open towards your knowledge, you about to break a whole bunch of levees on other folks. You about to sit up here and trigger. You become people's, you are a walking trigger. You are a walking trigger, and I always wonder why my mom used to call people triggers. And now I see why. You are a walking trigger. Like, Lord, I'm about to scalp you all the way back. Don't make me go back to the motherland on you. But it's like that. You had, it's like, sorry, y'all, I'm hearing all this around me, you know, going through all these things. Allow yourself to see the unseen, being able to change the views on how you see your struggle. You have fallen, but you have fallen for a purpose, and knowing that you all will rise. Make me go back in my Maya Angelou days, phenomenally. Woman, that's me. So y'all know I'm up on one of the natural highs, and I feel it. It was just like I had to say a quick prayer before I started my video, and then the next thing you know, I get this vibe, because it's like, right now my vibe is so fierce right now. It is like I'm sending it all out to y'all. Even the haters that watch me, I'm sending my love out to y'all too. I'm just kissing you all up. Just because I know you need it more than anybody. But it's good. It's really good. We go through these different things in our lives. There's things that we feel like we robbed from so many different things, but that wasn't meant to stay in our lives. If it was robbed from you and it doesn't come back, it wasn't meant to stay. But when it does, when it is being robbed from you, you just don't realize you're gonna get something so much double back. And it's just like, even though when I felt like I was robbed from being able to reunite with my father or my mom, it's just, I gained that spirit of my father back. I've gained, wisdom. Oh, Lord, that scared the mess out of me. Wisdom, as soon as I said that, it's like something popped over there on the other side of my room. I gained wisdom that I never seen coming. I got strength that I didn't even recognize within myself. So it's just like, when people try to keep you separated from something that's so profound, like love beyond all type of love, and then it comes through you in so many different forms. They hate that, because it's just like that, when you have something that good, they'll try to keep it apart. You know what I'm saying? So allow yourself to see your strength within every layer, every scratch, every bump, every tear, you have ever endured. You know what I'm saying? Because you see far beyond what the eyes in front of us see. I just did a video about that the other day, because you have struggled. There's days that you have cried behind closed doors and still try to tell people you are okay, because in your mind, even though your heart may be broken, at the end of the day, or somewhere down the line, it's gonna be okay. There's days I don't woke up and I had tears in my eyes and cried and just said, I'm gonna be okay. No matter what is going on, no matter how many people are trying to shake me, knowing how many people are trying to block me or being hateful towards me for their own personal reasons, I'm gonna be okay. And that's what makes you stronger than a lot of folks that comes at you, or a lot of things that comes over you. And that's what they want you to see. You are stronger than anything tries to hold you down. You are so much stronger than anything that pulls the rug up under you, because you got that bounce back. You know what I'm saying? You got that whole, that boomerang that come right back. And then when you come right back, they ain't even gonna see you coming. Like, damn. It's like, where'd you come from? You like the Predator. If anybody ever seen the movie The Predators, I know there's some ugly summer suckers, but I'm just saying, them things right there, they're like, I don't mess with you. You don't mess with me. I don't mess with you type situation unless you got one of their little pieces or whatever they, the little things that they need. But the movies used to trip me out. I said, you know what? I like them type of things because they didn't mess with you unless they felt like they were threatened by you. Other than that, they just gonna go cloak and going about their business. But if they get a hold of you, they gonna put they gonna have you by your cerebellum. You better leave them things alone. But I hope you were able to resonate with the content of this video, y'all. There are so many different things that's going on in our lives right now, and you have to find that's the Heyoka coming out of me. Y'all been with me for a while. A silliness or a stupidness will come out with a quickness. You got to be ready for it. Like, you got to be ready for it. But I would love to give a post notification shout out um, to Nordak Bear. Much love to you. Welcome to the fam. Let me see who else. Christina Flaherty, Lisa Williams, LeBlanco World. Good to hear from you. Hope all is well. Michael Carlin, much love to you. Tati Lynn, much love. And Miss Tally Dancy, much love, and Queen as well. And Tina Marie, much love to you. If you're new to the channel, welcome. It's so good to have you. Subscribe, drop me a line. I would love a chance to hear from you. If you need to get in touch with me privately, I give all my information at the bottom of my description box. You can find me on IG. You can DM me there. You can find me on Twitter. You can DM me there and follow me there as well as on IG. I do podcasts as well as videos. So, you got to keep yourself updated with that. That's why I always tell people to try to stay connected with me on IG as well as Twitter, because I always dropped all that stuff there. And you can always find some good information on my community page as well on YouTube. So like and subscribe, share, give me a thumbs up, tell somebody about the channel. Like I said before, if you need to get in touch with me privately, which a lot of people do, I stay, doing one-on-ones. I love doing those. A lot of people don't feel comfortable with dropping lines or whatever. So I always tell them, hit me up privately. Whatever we speak on is confidential. It's just to be able to network with you and give you a deeper, understanding about your purpose and, your mission, as well as your gifts as well. If not, I always give information. I find the information for you to be able to get that understanding for that. And know that you are truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved, and knowing there's always somebody out there praying for your better days. And I pray that everything you're trying to manifest into your life comes 100 million times more than what you expected or even prayed for. And that's the same as when you receive it. So even through social distancing, make sure you give out love, light, positivity as well as word, vibes, and frequencies. You never know. All those things can really take somebody a long way. And I will see y'all on my next video. Much love to you. Peace and be wild.